Here's how to build a winning portfolio in 3 easy steps. All right, so we're talking about portfolio construction. And the first decision you have to make is what's called asset allocation. And all that is how much you're investing in different asset classes. So whether it's stocks, bonds, real estate, crypto, other alternatives, there's a whole slew of them. Traditionally, stocks and bonds are what most people invest in, but regardless, this is going to be the most important decision you make. Now, certain studies have shown that 90% of long-term returns are attributed to this decision alone. So you want to make sure you get it right, and you want to talk to a professional to make sure they understand not just what your situation is now, but what your goals are and how best to position you to reach those goals. From there, we're going to decide what our global diversification looks like. Now, so many people come to me and say, I own the S&P, I'm broadly diversified, I'm good to go. But what they don't realize is that the US stock market is only about 2/3 of the global investable market. And the US bond market is only about 40% of the global bond market. So there's a world of opportunity out there that we want to make sure we capture. So how do we capture it? Well, using global market weights is a pretty good starting point. And I like to tell people, once you have reasons to deviate from that, stick with the global market cap and go from there. Now, if you're okay with market returns, you have your asset allocation, you have your global diversification, go buy some index funds and call it a day. But if you want to beat the market, you have to look different from the market. And the question becomes, how do you target higher expected returns in a way that's going to increase your odds of success in the portfolio? Well, it really boils down to your views of markets. And on one side of the spectrum, we have evidence-based investing that really relies on decades and decades of research. And on the other side, we have vibes. Now, 10 times out of 10, I know that I'm tilting towards that evidence-based research side of the spectrum and structuring portfolios to capture higher expected returns without having to outguess the market. After all, my clients are paying me to increase their chances of success, not to gamble for them. And that's it. 3 easy steps to building a winning portfolio. Okay, I lied. There's one more step. You have to pick which investments to get into, but I can't talk about that here. If you have questions, feel free to reach out and be sure to follow along for more insight.